want, what you want.
Hey guys, this is P.M.R.Bonez88's, and today I went to the movies in theaters with my girlfriend, and for the past couple weeks, I didn't get a chance to review it, so today I will be reviewing It's None Other Than Us, and it's directed by Jordan Peele, and we all know him, the comico from the Comedy Central, and he's also the director that directed Get Out. So technically, me and my girl, we saw this movie, and it's like the other freshly horror movie that we ever get a chance to see, including with thanks to Jordan Peele. Like, once again, he did a tremendous job of this film. I felt like it was like a suspense horror film, like all together combining into one greatest horror genre. And honestly, I think it was very enjoyable, but it's not as better than Get Out. I'm not saying that just to say, hey, this is a great horror movie, it's better than ever. Now, this movie, at first when I first heard about this film, I thought it would have been like a sequel to Get Out, or maybe a spin-off, because this is like another whole new movie that Jordan Peele ever directed it. To me, I think it's just a movie itself. I don't want to say it's a spin-off of Get Out or a sequel to it. But who knows, maybe there might be some surprises and some twists and turns that we might get to know and see of this film. So this movie is actually about a group of family that goes on a vacation at the beach, and somehow they manage to see is their doppelgangers of themselves. And however, these doppelgangers, they actually wanted to take over the family's life and really want to know what they can do. And however, with them, it's like a evil side. It's like an evil side of themselves, and how we want to get to know them, where they come from, and who made them these sort of doppelgangers. Is actually like their own kind of. We have our own kind of dark side, and that's what it was all about. Like of how evil they could be. Like it's between it's almost like a yin yang, like a light side and a dark side. Star Wars reference. When I saw this movie, I mean, to the first act, it was just the beginning of how it all began, like how it all started. It's just to get to see all the darkness, the darker side, the scariness, the suspense. And then the second act, we get to see the family going on a vacation and to rent out these doppelgangers. And up to the third act, that's where the point I lose it. That's the other problem, because somehow there was a gap that was missing, a plot hole, that's what it's called. Somehow for some reason, there was something that was unexplained. Unless Jordan Peele did that on purpose, or somehow there might be a scene that was deleted and it wasn't in theaters and we wanted to know what was going on. But I think there was a reason why there was a plot hole missing. And maybe, however, it's sort of, to me, I think it was like leaving as a cliffhanging. Maybe it's a possibility they could just do a sequel or maybe a spin-off to the movie Us. Who knows? Now, there was two actors. One actress' name was Lupita 910. I don't know how to pronounce the name, but she plays the character Red, and the other one named Winston Duke. Those two, I've seen them before. If those of you who've seen the movie Black Panther, that's where they're in. And along with Avengers Infinity War and the upcoming Marvel movie soon, which will be coming in a couple weeks, Endgame. However, Abraham's character, he was very funny at times. In the beginning, he could be a comical, funny father at times, just to do something crazy or something very funny, and maybe funny stupid, not just like ordinary stupid. But when it comes to time when there's like danger that's happening and bad situations like so, he goes into, how should I say this? Combat mode? Something like that. Kids were very interesting, including the son that wore the mask, and his doppelganger wore the other mask, and however with his face, he wasn't really completely done. It's like, I think he got burned or something, or maybe his face, the skin of his head got ripped apart, that's why he was wearing that mask. But this movie was pretty intense and very scary at times, and probably makes you confused and ask you of a couple questions like what is going on and what is happening. And even at the end, it just shows you that what the world is like, where everything is so much social and everyone is now trying to stand up for their rights. And I guess that's what Jordan Peele is trying to make, sending a message to people that they should realize that everyone has a dark side in us. But for the movie Us, it is entertaining, it's really interesting, but it's very good to watch and definitely see it. Definitely a must see in theaters. So I would say just give it a chance. Maybe you'll probably enjoy it or not, who knows. So just to rate this film for Us, I would have to give it a 8.7 out of 10. Once again, Jordan Peele did a good job on this movie. And sure, there might be some plot holes in the film, like some scenes that were missing or a story that was kind of missing or unexplained. But it's still good to watch and enjoy, and the characters were very quite dimensional, like three-dimensional and very true to themselves. And even so with the horror intense and some suspense, I think for me it was a horror/suspense movie, and then kind of a horror itself. But for some odd reason, I'm having a feeling that what if the character from Get Out and these characters from Us probably like come together. That's what I'm trying to at least imagine if they do that. If maybe Jordan Peele can do that, like maybe perhaps it's a spin-off of Get Out, or maybe perhaps they could do another spin-off of both Get Out and Us. He could probably do that. He's a master of now becoming he's becoming the master of horror. Sorry. Movie is definitely worth watching in theaters. And also I'll probably get this movie on Blu-ray and DVD, along with Get Out. So this is P.M.R.Bonez88 signing off. His saying is, peace!